You've all heard of Death Night, right? The Night of Death, as he's so called. Well, have you ever heard of the tale of before he was called that? With his very first kill that got him the name and his reputation. Well, it's about time that someone like me tells you the tale, because I was there when he first attacked. His first attack ever. Well, back in Minnesota, I have moved to Michigan. Somewhere in Detroit, there was a robotics competition here. About like a week ago. And I figured, why not I explain this story, because apparently the creator of Death Night was here, along with a team called Nightcrawler, I think. Man, if you're hearing this, please, I don't know, I guess help me with this. But back in Minnesota, somewhere in, I think either Roseville or New Brighton, a terrifying thing had happened. One that I'm not sure I will ever forget. Well, I was at a house in, I'm pretty sure, Mounds View, with my parents, my two brothers, and my sister. One of my brothers is older than me and is kind of the older brother of the house. My younger brother had a heart condition, but that's not the case. I was 16 when this happened. Well, one night, while me and my family were at the dining room table, I started feeling weird. Not like someone was watching me, but just something. It's hard to explain it. I just felt like a twinge of something inside of me. It happened every once in a while, but on this night, it kind of hurt me a little bit. So much so that I had to ask my mother to have me to excuse myself from the table. She said yes, but she told me that I should come back because, surprisingly, I hadn't eaten my veggies. Fuck's sake, Mom. But I love her because of that. I went to the bathroom, and my God, it looked absolutely horrendous. I had a stitched up scar down my left eye, and a devil's cross carved into my right cheek. What the fuck was happening? I then started seeing dark splotches of gray on me. Don't know why. I didn't want my family to see me this way, but maybe it was just a hallucination. So I blinked, and the stuff went away. Well, except for the devil's cross, which still remained there. So I went back to the table, and my mother saw the cross. She told me if I had done it, and I said to her, no, I don't do that kind of stuff to myself. I know that other people do, but not me. I swear. I swear on my life. I don't know why I said it that way. It even creeped me out the way I said it. My mother said that we should probably head off to bed since we were planning on going on a road trip the next day. I think to Michigan and Detroit. I don't really remember much of this. As I was in the bathroom, I then started to get the feeling I was being watched. But for some reason, I felt so at peace with the feeling. Now, mind you, but a couple of houses that I've been in have had some spiritual connection, and this was one of them. Things started to get to be hell with me the rest of the night. I would shake around in bed, and suddenly I felt like I was in a dream. But the problem is, it seemed so real. The dream was that I was in my bed and heard what sounded like a figure walk down the hallway outside my door, knock on it 3 times, and then walk the rest of the way. The figure opened up my parents' door, and all of a sudden I heard my mother scream and my father shout out, "Who the hell are you? Get the hell out of here, or else I will call the cops." But before my father could do that, I suddenly heard the figure lunge at my father and kill him with possibly a knife or a machete or something. I was frozen in fear in my room. But suddenly, a voice from, I'm guessing, the outside world said, "Stop, son. You don't know what you're doing. Stop right now." But the figure kept on killing, including my mother. And then went after my older brother because he heard the commotion. My other brother and my sister came into my room, and we saw the figure standing before us. I stood face to face with the figure, but then, as I woke up, it disappeared. Then I realized I had become the killer. I stood before my siblings, crooked smile on my face. I approached them and I killed them. All of them, including my dog and my cat. I left that house, but before I did a few adjustments to it. I put my older brother in a devil's pentagram on the ground. My mother and father, I placed my father in a straight line and my mother perpendicular to him as a devil's cross. And with my brother and my sister, I just placed them on my bed. I dumped all the bodies I dumped most of the house with oil, and then I lit it with a match. Arson, I know. Now, mind you, but now,
I'm the one who now walks on the streets at night, killing the innocent, dragging the sinful to hell with their souls in hand. You better hope I don't approach you, 'cause if I do, you won't last another day in your life. I will always be here, waiting in the corner of your eye to strike when you're not looking. So watch out, kiddies, 'cause the night of death, I am now named, is walking among you.